Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome to this episode of Eddie's Customs and Restorations. Today we'll be talking about an extractor kit from a company called HiDetail that can basically turn any old shop vac into a high-grade extractor system. Let me show you. Now, of course, if you do decide to order one of these kits, this is what you should expect to see when ordering from HiDetail. Now, as you can see, we get a nice introduction to the kit with a full color front and back instructional sheet that gives you very thorough instructions on everything you need to know to get you started, and includes full color images for those of us that don't really like to read. But I'll go ahead and include the instructions for those of you that would like to read through them. You'll receive a 25-foot water line with a garden hose swivel fitting and heavy-duty industry standard quick disconnects with stainless steel poppets and double Viton O-rings for a leak-free connection. Now this right here will be the most satisfying part of this whole kit because it offers a clear extractor head so you can see all the dirt and grime being pulled out. You can also see when the extraction is complete when the water runs clear. It's got a stainless steel nozzle construction for corrosion resistance, a comfortable neoprene foam grip, a pro-grade rebuildable valve, and a beefy 12-gauge trigger that will not bend. Now this here is your water sprayer that gets fed through this male end of the quick connect, and the female end is on your hose, which then is connected to your water supply. You'll also receive a 10-foot premium crush-proof indestructible vacuum hose that you can literally drive over it with your car. It is very flexible and it always pops back to its original shape. The kit includes two of the most popular adapters to make this kit compatible with most home wet or dry vacs on the market, and you get 8 reusable Velcro straps to hold the hose and water line together during use. HiDetail also provides a 100 mesh inline filter to trap the finest particles that may be in your water supply. Now this filter can serve you for many other purposes. For example, if you have a pressure washer or a foam cannon that also requires a water supply, you can filter that water as well. Now before I get too far ahead of myself, when I bought this Craftsman vacuum cleaner back in about 2011 or so, it was only advertised as a dry vac, from what I can remember. So what makes a unit a wet vac is basically the filter. So I ran down to Home Depot and got me this filter that was a direct fit to my vacuum, making it now a wet vac. In my case, I was excited to use this product, so I paid retail for the filter. But of course, it can be found cheaper on Amazon. That being said, I will share links in the description of both this filter that is compatible with my vacuum cleaner and the link to this HiDetail extractor kit that is compatible with all vacuum cleaners. In the event that the two adapters provided do not fit your specific vacuum, rest assured there are plenty more adapters out there to make the kit fit your vacuum of any size. The only reason this kit states that it fits most and not all is because the company can't guarantee that the two adapters they provided will fit your vacuum, but it's easy enough to take a quick measurement of the hole on your unit and get an adapter that connects the kit to your vacuum. At this point, now we're ready to hook up our extractor kit to our vacuum cleaner. That one adapter went on nice and snug, and now we slide on the rubbery part of the hose, and that other adapter, well, as you can see, it slides over the top of the hose, while on the other one it goes inside the hose. So we'll go ahead and put that adapter over to the side, but we're still going to save it because this vacuum cleaner is about 13 years old, so we don't know at what point it's going to quit on us. And with our luck, the connection is not going to be the same, and that's the adapter we're going to need, so better save it. Now we just need to hook up our water hose, which has that quick connect deal on it, and use the supplied Velcro straps to kind of neaten it all up. And speaking of neat, check out that detail on that HiDetail logo. Pretty nice. That was a pretty sweet little detail for the straps. Now, I went ahead and skipped some of this because, of course, we don't need to see me, placing all those little straps all over the place. But now I'm showing you that filter, the inline filter, and right here you're seeing me removing a gasket that already had come pre-installed. And I'm removing that gasket because they supply you with, again, more filters that now go basically on the hose right there. And this is another thing that you got to take note of. You see how it kind of cocks over to the side? You need to make sure that it's properly seated the way I have it held right there. And I'm talking about the bottom part, the brass part. That you need to make sure it's sitting properly, and it does make note of that in the instructions. But you see how it's flushed back there? That's how you want it to look. So I'm placing another filter right there before it enters the filter. So you essentially have 3 filters in this little setup here. And here we go. Loaded up the water, and we're pretty much ready to go now. Just waited a few seconds to make sure we didn't have any leaks, and we didn't have no leaks. Now we gotta purge the air a little bit and take a look at that spray pattern. Now there couldn't possibly be another vehicle more suited for this operation than this Expedition I just acquired recently for $500. That always had kids in the backseat eating McDonald's and who knows what else, but it is stains galore up in there. So went ahead and pulled the seats and went to town on it. Mixed up some laundry detergent in that spray bottle, sprayed it, agitated it with a brush, and then let the extractor do the rest. Mind you, some of this footage is real time, so the video may become a little lengthy, but the thing is, aside from it being nasty, it's sort of satisfying to see the extractor really do its work. Anyway, I'll be quiet now. we got the driver's side done. Let's see how much nasties we got out of there. So I let that foam settle down a little bit, and this is what we got. Pretty nasty stuff, and all that was in the carpet. So really hope y'all don't criticize me here, but we didn't really have anywhere else to throw this at, and well, the roads are pretty dirty, and I'm sure a little bit more dirt isn't gonna hurt the road. So all this stuff gets washed up in the drainage anyways. So yeah, as long as we're not throwing trash, I think everybody else is gonna do the same as I did. So overall, what are my thoughts on the HiDetail extractor kit? Well, I think that if you're watching this right now, you must need one, and I really don't think you'll be disappointed in this kit. I know I wasn't. Well, if you found value in this video, please hit that like button so that it lets YouTube know that this is good content, and consider subscribing to keep up with my future videos. Until next time, y'all be safe.